Okay, so we're checking out the only game where you can create instances around the world where people spontaneously want to ruthlessly murder one another in order to destroy the overall population. It's Spell Sorter. More genocidal spells, damn it. In Spell Sorter, you play a poorly trained wizard with an awesome hat. Your job at Spell Sorter Incorporated is to approve or deny spells, which are made by people who are crazy and or stupid. Every day, wizards around the world will submit to you 10 spells, and you have to decide which ones get approved for general populace use. As you approve the stupidity of the spells, the world will change, and after the end of each day, you get to see how horrifying you have created the society to be. Obviously, our job will be to kill as many people as humanly possible. I think that's the best option, because if there's no one left to cast the spells, then technically we've saved the world. Vanish. Turns invisible for a short duration. Lame. Flower power. A field of wild flowers bloom from the dirt. Not good enough. Split. Cuts any object in half. Does the object have to be like inanimate, or can it be a living creature? The only problem is you can only accept 4 per day, and you don't really know if all the good ones are stacked in the end or not. I've got to accept something before my hat gets any limper. We're doing this. Snowy winter causes a small area to be cursed with snow for a few years. We have that. It's northern Canada. Deny. Curse of age causes a target to age 5 times faster. Cooldown 15 years. Jesus. Again, this doesn't say if it needs to be a person or not. Like, you could just cast this on like a bottle of wine or something and just get really expensive wine. What the hell, I'm sure the population can figure out some way to screw each other over with this. Wisp of Light creates a wisp of light to follow you around. Who the hell's coming up with all these practical spells? No. Vision barrier creates a barrier in front of your eyes to block out sunlight. Okay, at this point, we're just creating spells that duplicate stuff that we can already do. They're called sunglasses. What's next? Someone's gonna come up with a spell to like move liquid from a glass into your mouth over short distances. We called like magical sucky tube or something. Deny. Revive. Resurrects any one living organism, but only for a short duration. I mean, you could do it once per month, so your dead relative can actually come around and berate you for 1 hour per month. We're on 8 of 10. We've only got 2 left. I'm gonna hope that they're heavy hitters. Daze. Puts a target in a dazed state. Great. Someone's come up with short-term roofie spells. Mystic Eyes allows you to see through anything. Now we're talking. This feels like one of those instances where people would want to see through like whatever, girls' clothes or something, but they would end up seeing through the skin too, and all it would be is just like this gelatinous pile of organs. Whatever. The world's happiness is only 23%. Jesus Christ, we caused 169,000 crimes. 17,000 people died today. I made $96. I feel like I'm being underpaid for potentially, destroying the entire planet with my decisions. News. Mystic Eyes even works through clothes. I'm so glad that the juvenile nature that I thought to use the spell is exactly where the game went. Summon Golem. Summons a Golem to protect you as a personal bodyguard. It only lasts for 1 month? Christ, it's like thrift store Burt Reynolds or something. But he gets like 10 months vacation a year. No. The spell Disease removes any minor disease or illness from your target. Is gonorrhea considered minor? I feel like I shouldn't give people this opportunity. Bloody Squirt. Any cut on a target will violently start squirting blood. This is probably the worst name for a spell I've ever heard in my entire life. Who the hell named this? It annoys me that the cooldown is 2 months. The cooldown should be 30 days. I have to accept this just based upon the name. Corpse Light makes nearby corpses glow. What the hell? The duration's 1 hour and the cooldown's 1 hour. This means that the corpses on Earth will be glowing forever. I don't know if I want to accept this. It mostly just seems annoying. Like, if it was me, I would use this in the dumbest way possible. Like, basically, I would just kill a bunch of people, put them out in my lawn, and then use this as like the solar lights for when you're walking up to your main door area. I'm gonna go ahead and deny this. Blind. Blinds any target for a short duration. What is the distance on this? Like, could you cast this on someone flying a plane? Again, I'm gonna hope for the big stuff on the tail end. Cupid's arrow summons an arrow that can be used to make anyone fall in love. Oh damn, it's permanent. I'm going for it. The only thing that we need now is the Viagra spell. Binding Curse traps the soul of a target into an object. The duration is only like 1 day. I don't even think anyone will go crazy after that. Progress sends a target 10 years forward. Cooldown is 1 month. This could actually cause a global apocalypse. I'm glad this was here. Copy costume. Copy the look of another being. The This seems like a fantastic way to commit crime. Although again, what people should actually do is choose like one day a year where everyone turns into the same person. I just want like 8 billion Atlantis more sets or something. All right, world happiness is going up due to all the love going around. We can't have this. I think that the crimes are up too. We only caused 10,000 deaths today. Oh, we just got our first you die and your life sucks spell. Skeleton curse. The target will quickly... Skeleton curse. A target will skeleton curse. A target will quickly decompose to just bones. I like how they decided to put a duration on this. What the hell? Bloodbath? Everyone around the caster will begin fighting until the duration ends. There is no end to the duration. It's a giant lie. Honestly, this spell could just have an effect that like summons 10 pounds of mayonnaise or something. The name Bloodbath is an auto accept. I swear to God, if our death isn't over 10,000 this day, I'm gonna be pissed. The next item you touch after casting will turn to pure gold. That seems like a way to change the economy. I don't want to do that yet. The next water you touch will be turned to the finest wine. The people who wrote these spells didn't really ever, you know, like make limitations on anything. How big is the body of water? I'm just saying that you'd piss off a lot of sea life if suddenly, you know, the Pacific turned into wine. I better not regret denying this. Death curse. Kills the target in exactly 3 days. That's an accept. All right, I'm giving up the love potion for whatever 10 is. I can only hope that the 10th wizard submitted something and he's like an antisocial maniac. Freeze time. Stops time for a short duration for its user. Amazing. All that we did was create scenarios where the top 10 anime fights can happen. Whatever. I've learned my lesson. We're going full sadist. I just wasn't able to kill enough people in a day. However, things are changing as we're starting right off with Pyro Burst. You can do this once per day. I swear to God, if this doesn't have the amount of population on the planet, nothing will. Sugary Delight summons a table of cookies, cakes, and other delicious items. I feel like diabetes is a really roundabout way to like try and do what we're attempting here. Growth. Growth. Something's any living target 10 times the size. You know what it doesn't do? Make the text fit on the goddamn paper. It's not really penis enlargement so much as person enlargement, but I'll take it. Okay, we're off to a good start. We've already killed 25,000 people. Apparently thanks to just Firewall. I thought it was kind of lame, but I had to pick it, and it said the use of the new spell Firewall is confusing and killing nerds. All right, Bloody Squirt, you're going in there. Magic Mustache. Casting this will instantly give you facial hair. We've gotten to the point now where we're dealing with infomercial magic. That's literally what we have now. Shrink makes any chosen object slightly smaller. Lasts forever. If nerds are killing themselves with Firewall, I really want to know what they're going to do with Shrink. So I approved the spell Vanish, which is just an invisibility spell. And it says that people have been using the new spell Vanish in creative ways. What it didn't mention is that by creative, it means that we just caused 689,000 crimes in the world. The world's economy just tanked. My paycheck also went down 80 bucks. Tool set. Summons a regular tool set with basic tools. Great. Once a week, you don't have to go to Home Depot. Insanity. Everyone around the caster will begin screaming until the duration ends. It's not even really insanity. It's just like being at a rock concert for 5 minutes. I'll take it because it's called insanity though. Recreate. Clones the last object you've held in your hands? This works every 5 minutes? I can't not take this. The possibility for endless nukes is amazing. Curse of pain. Curses any person to forever have a pebble in their shoe. This is the pain. Couldn't we upgrade this to like a Lego or something? Settle down. Creates a safe farm and a house for a family. What? I like how it's like the American dream in a spell. They need to make this create the family as well so that you get the whole package in one shot. I can't accept this. Here we go. Embiggen. Like the slang style word here. Makes any chosen object slightly bigger. Lasts forever. Curse of the dog. Dead and living dogs will follow the cursed target for the duration. Holy Christ, the duration's a month. Like, do they do anything or are they just like hanging out? Maybe you can like walk over them, you know, like Xerxes walking on his minions. Just a little furry escalator that takes you places. News. People have been using Embiggen for some very creative reasons. I'll bet. Jesus Christ, the world economy is negative $783,000. I appreciate that even though we've destroyed the entire economy, somehow I'm still getting paid. Summon sandwich. There's not even a description of what this does. This is where we are now. We have a spell that's basically Uber Eats. You can't even get like a combo with a drink. All you get is a sandwich. I don't even know what kind of sandwich it is. Slight levitation. Levitates the user a small distance from the ground. This is basically just like putting like a Dr. Scholl's insert in your shoe. Feast. Summons a large feast for up to 50 people. I didn't give everyone the sandwich. They're not getting the feast either. Well, I have to accept the rest of them. Sad teleportation. All right. Sunglasses. Yeah. Instant Russia and the Midas touch. I feel like we just fixed the economy. Nope. I screwed up the economy even worse. This is why the sunglasses business is done after the release of the new spell Vision Barrier. I'm gonna have Oakley coming for my ass. On a side note, the world happiness somehow is up to 40%. Lock break will open or disable any lock. This could be amazing. Magic summons a wand to use spells. I don't even understand how this is applicable. What the hell kind of cooldown is this? 9.75 months? We're using decimals now? Attraction makes all metal objects come to you. How fast? The spell does a magic. We're not even using grammar anymore at this point. You can tell when you're a developer and like you're just tired. The spell, what does it do? I don't know, a magic. The cooldown's a year though. I'm gonna accept this just because now I want to know. Rain of cats summons a storm of cats that will rain down from the sky. God, we're only on 7 out of 10. I have to accept this. I'm gonna tell you right now, I've got 4 cats and they can be sons of bitches. You summon a rain of them like a hurricane of cats. It's like instant death for a large portion of the population. Anyone who has allergies just wish that they were dead. So, we're at 2.2 million crimes at this point. And, the news is the spell is the best spell. I've decided to go through the game and choose all of the stupid spells just to see what happens. Rainbow. It's not even a great rainbow. It only lasts for 10 minutes. Summon sandwich. We're gonna do it. Yeah, sure. Sugary delight too. World hunger is gone with the new spell summon sandwich. There's still like a ton of crimes going on. What the hell? Instant disco. An instant disco party. We're doing magic mustache. The best part is it doesn't have any limitations, so you could potentially like cast this on an 8-year-old or something. The best spell ever. Will summon the biggest magic you've ever seen. This is actually a little bit better than the other one, which was just like, we'll cast a magic. Instant disco is so fun. Crime is still at an all-time high, but god damn it, the world loves the way things are right now. Oh my god, I approved the water to wine thing, and it actually worked. All ocean life is dead because of the new spell Holy Tide. I like how ocean life doesn't count for deaths. I've managed to kill all ocean life, throw the world into complete economic disarray, and somehow I'm getting paid more now than ever before. Whatever. I like how crime is at an all-time high, but everyone's so damn happy. And if there's one thing I learned, I'm really glad that we have absolutely no access to magic. Anyway, folks, hope you enjoyed this episode of Spell Sorter. Until next time, stay foxy and much love.